All right. March 18th. What is that? Day 77. Low energy drink to give us a boost on this beautiful day. Clouds are gone, no rain. I think we're done with the rain. Woke up a little bit later than usual today, but it is 12:41, and did an interview today. Did my interview for the new job, and it's crazy, man. The first time I walked in there, they skipped the pre-interview. The second time I go in there and do the interview, they skipped the time that they were gonna, I guess they said they send my paperwork to HR, they do this, they do that, and I'll get a call by Thursday, which is today's Tuesday, in a couple of days, if I'm hired. If I don't get a call, then I'm not hired. And I said, okay, thank you very much, shook their hands and was out of there. No more than a couple minutes later, they called me, 5 minutes, but my phone was on silent, so I didn't hear it because obviously I was in an interview. Once I got home, which I only live 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away, I got home, I looked at it, I got a missed call, and it was them, and I was thinking, oh, fuck. Maybe I got disqualified for something. Who knows, Not that I've ever done anything bad, but they call me back up. I called them back, and they say, yeah, the team liked you so much that we want you to start. We need you to come in Thursday to start filling out your paperwork and your hiring stuff. Bring, your ID, your birth certificate, social, whatever. I'm like, man, it went great, I guess, right? So everything's going good right now. I got to get this weight thing in order, and I think that this is a real kick in the ass to get my shit together. Throughout my whole life of being structured, having this scheduled life of work out, eat, train, sleep, one day off to enjoy whatever, do your side stuff little by little. It's always worked out for me, and I don't know why I ever stopped working out. I really fucked up. If I was gonna give anyone some advice, it would definitely be that. Try living a structured life. I've been to the police academy. I finished the police academy. It took me a little while because I hurt my heel. Yeah, my heel. I've always been a big guy, and I was a big guy back then too. And we're talking, 2008. And I jump over the solid foot wall, the 6-foot solid wall, and I land on my heel. And I must have cracked it or something because I heard a crunch, and it just hurt. It wasn't my ankle. It was literally the bone of my heel taking a hit. So I jumped out of that academy. They do the academy by schedules, in case you didn't know. So there's 3 schedules, 3 sections of it, And so I was finishing the second one and barely starting the third one, I believe. So they said, you know what, just jump out of the third one and come back. And you can do a weekend one and just do the third one. And that's what I did. I jumped out of it and then came back 6 months later and finished the third one and graduated in 2009. Unfortunately, it was recession when I was out of it, and then after during that whole time of recession that I wasn't hired, it was so hard to get work. I had moved back to Modesto with my son's mom, And no shit, I remember putting out 200 applications and only got called by 2. One of them, the guy was super interested, but since they were downsizing, the guy who wanted to hire me literally never called me. And when I called to talk to him, he was not working there anymore. I don't know if he got fired or early retirement or what, but he was gone. So that interview, almost like it didn't happen. And then the second place was Home Depot for part-time work, the night shift and doing the stocking. So I did that for a couple years. And then I ended up getting hurt there. So I got hurt there. And then that was basically it. Just even once I got healed, it was just I had to take a refresher course. And the only one near me that I can take is, an hour and 45 minutes away, and it's only on the week. It was just too much money. I was broke, man. I had no one to depend on. I didn't have my parents, and they didn't want to help me. So, it was just me. I could only depend on myself. And I think that I've been like that for a long time, You should definitely feel blessed when you have a girlfriend or a parent or someone that's willing to help you succeed or advance your life in your career or in your body or whatever you're doing. Definitely do not take that for granted. Too many of us do. My buddy, he had his chick that he was recently with. Well, they're not together anymore. She was paying all the bills, and I told him, like, dude, you were making $80,000, right? He's like, yeah, I was making 80 grand. I'm like, you didn't save any of it? He's like, no. I'm like, what? How are you not saving money, making 80 grand, not paying any bills, and just spending it on going out in nice fancy clothes? But priorities, So, anyways, so definitely a new chapter today is going to start in my life. And just knowing that I'm going to start a new life, a new job, a new schedule, it's motivating me to want to diet harder and keep the workout better. And it's mainly the dieting, but you're going to see a change. You're going to see a change because I want to see the change. I want to advance my life mentally, physically, and also in my career. I want to do what I always wanted to do. So let's get in there and get this show going. All right, March 18th, day 77 in the books. I am freaking tired, but it was a good cardio session, good abs. I drove home because where I was parked, I was in the sun at the gym. Unfortunately, I'm still kind of in the sun, but not so much. I haven't eaten. Today was fasted. It is 2 o'clock, 2:30. 30 minutes on the Cybex, 20 minutes on the treadmill, and then 3 sets of abs, and then 20 minutes in the sauna. All that took me about 2 hours almost. About an hour and a half actually. But yeah, it went well. I divided it. I did 30 minutes on the Cybex, did my abs, and then did 20 minutes on the tread, and then did the sauna. And I feel good on an empty stomach and everything. I feel good. It actually helps because I noticed that when I eat and I go do abs, my stomach it bugs me. So definitely feel light and like flat, not bloated right now, so it feels good when I do abs. Still a little sore from the chest. The chest day is sore, like my shoulders a little sore from chest day. But tomorrow I'm not gonna have time because I'll be working. So definitely not gonna get a good workout until probably Thursday. Well, I'll probably do legs, like quads. Do a full workout that day, and then I probably won't hit back until the next time that I get a chance to do it, which will probably be Sunday. So you figure I'm hitting weights maybe 3 times a week, from Monday to Sunday. Just whenever I'm allowed to. So some days I take an extra, 3-4 days straight of just cardio and abs, but that's okay. My body, like I always say, one thing that I wish I would have done more back then was take more rest time. So definitely doing it this time around, and focusing more on losing the weight, burning calories, and trying to eat better. The eating better hasn't been happening, but it's about to get serious. Me and a buddy are talking to another homie that we knew from back in the day. He was a young guy back then. Now he's 28, I believe. Back then he was 17. So he wants to get more serious into it. So now he has basically 2 guys that are coaching him, that are going to coach him with exercises, with eating, and let's see what we could do just for fun, and of course ourselves work out and eat and all that stuff. So definitely surround yourself with people that are like-minded, people that are into the same things you are, and life will be a lot more enjoyable. And on that note, let's get in there and finally get to eat and do some more cleanup.